Hi guys, thanks for joining me today on Mike's RC Review. I'm here just giving the LC70 a little bit of a run on a very gloomy Melbourne day here in Victoria, and I'm giving you guys a look at this before I actually do the next set of upgrades to it, because there's going to be a couple of upgrades going on tonight. Just got a call from the transportation people and my package is ready to be picked up. No thanks to the original people that I actually contracted to deliver it to me, DHL. I do thank GEE Transport personally, Amanda personally, for finding this for me, because if she didn't actually find it for me, I'll be waiting until next week to get these upgrades. She didn't have to. I was contracted with DHL, who then subcontracted xtra Express because of backlogs, who then contracted GEE. Now the problem is DHL and xtra didn't give two shits about my position and about the fact that I paid so much money to get these items shipped to me quick, and all they can really do is apologize. Unfortunately, sometimes apologies are worth nothing if there's nothing you actually do about it. In this case, a very kind lady called named Amanda from G Transport in Morwell actually took the liberty, even though she didn't have to, because as I said, I didn't pay them for my delivery. I paid DHL, but she took it upon herself to actually help, and that is the meaning of true customer service, something that this world is lacking at this present time. So thank you to Amanda, and it's because of her I can now do the work that I need to do to this vehicle. So I'm gonna shut up for the next few minutes. This is just going to be a short video. I'm actually on my way to pick up the upgrades from Asia Tees, coming from Hong Kong, and I'm hoping that those upgrades will actually make this vehicle better. Now this is now fitted with the extra speed cantilever shocks. So this is my first test of the cantilever shocks from Extra Speed, actually fitted to the LC70 now. But there is a slight difference. I didn't use the Extra Speed springs. I'm actually still using the 90mm springs from Proline, and I coupled that with the RC four-wheel drive springs. As it stands at present, it's performing very well, surprisingly very, very well. Yesterday, prior to me actually doing the changes, this rig weighed a little bit under 7 kilograms, so it was very, very heavy. I had 3.5 kilos at the front, kilo in the center, and the rest in the back. It was more front heavy, obviously, for climbing purposes, but at the end of the day, it was very, very heavy. Too heavy, in fact. It was heavy enough to make me worry about stripping gears and about damaging the transmission. So by me having to lighten it up because of the cantilever shocks, as you guys can see there, in its full flex, by me having to lighten it up, it's lightened the load on the actual transmission. So, and everything else for that matter, the bearings and the gears and everything. So I'm going to shut up now, and I'm going to let you enjoy the crawling. Probably one of the last crawls on the 1.9 beadlocks and the 1.9 Proline shooters and the 1.9 BFGs. As once I get the upgrades, it will be the 1.55 tires and wheels from Boom Racing and from Pitbull. So enjoy, guys. Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video once all the upgrades are fitted. Stay there, stay there. It's got so much front bite now that I don't have to worry about the front end not having enough traction because of the back end now being so much lighter. As you can see there, it's doing what it's supposed to do, which is crawl, and I'm very, very happy about this performance. So it's a thumbs up for the extra speed shocks. I'm going to take another line back down now. Different line. Now it's still front heavy, but it's meant to be, but not to the point where it's not manageable now. So that's a good vision of the flex that you see there with the Proline shocks mounted horizontally now. And those distinctive blue king springs from RC four-wheel drive. So I've had to use the king springs for those that haven't watched my previous videos. The reason why this has king springs on Proline shocks is because I wanted the big ball Proline shocks, but I also wanted the springs from RC four-wheel drive because of their spring rate. That's a perfect flex there. Windy today. Wonderful. Needed a little bit of momentum there. Okay. Ella, stay behind me, please. Stay behind me. Alright, so that concludes this this crawl. All I can say is the performance is actually a lot better than the Defender in ways that I could have never really imagined. It does make a big difference having a ute or having a pickup body, to the point where you kind of wonder, is it worth going back to the Defender? But in terms of realism, obviously the Land Cruiser looks a lot more realistic over the Defender, but it's much of a much. It's really personal preference, and it really depends on what you want to use. So once again, thanks for joining me, and until the next video, look forward to making the next one for you guys. So the next one will be with the upgrades fitted. It's just a matter of time now, so until then, peace out.